yeah, Julia Kosoya, Nkontabuo, GACC, and happy for your country to my boy, Edibo, Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition, and happy for your country to my boy, Edibo, I'll case Nkontabuo, over a month and ye say, no boy, I'm the nomination committee of the FA, Jumadia Fifa, and that's almost so Omumedi, say, on review the status of the FA, and Hujuma, and Yedi, Eddie Abom, which is the current position of the status, and recommendation, and your FIFA recommendations, any changes on year, reforms on year, ya share a proposed recommendation, Jeff and Nankasa Executive Committee Kosia, a year Capu, and to Safra one for a year, ya share, and a Yankasa general recommendation, and a Yanity 26 January. Football, local football, chassis, or memoha. Referees, who never na be ama competition, edimu, and so your best recommendations in area, ya toss also a course. Dear now saying, at the bois, Majumedi, Star Ghana, and I saw so more every different Danida and a UK Jumedi, and live on Happy FM Facebook page, live on Happy FM Facebook page, and no I happy 98.9 FM, and to Twitter at Happy FM Ghana, Instagram, happy 98.9, and so no said Jumedi Nano. Yama Prosper Harrison Addo, a squad, a quaba, Council, good morning.
Good morning, Brenya.
Bibi Aboko dear.
Bibi Aboko.
And I said, general recommendations be a year, na affair to crown referees to communities, a card year, but yes, and Simu Kana, Mamma Front, and a competition ever so 26th January. The National Committee idea bar between involving Premier League clubs, Division 1 clubs, now memoha referees. Yeah, cousin, and you're happy for my own to be referees. And then I was here, na referees, credibility, interest, respect. Nano, our referees, dear, near qua. Referees could this in being cassette, ready, waje a yakoko, waja ponche, waje a rice, waje anwa. Enti na waji etikizishini wele biana a natural human error enti ena waye na ye nko tunkunya se de hasu ko tukubo kumase ekosi dey reforms and ye hwe nim se efe no nye anfo kwase efe wodjuma da so be 20 wakasa referees no wa appointing wo mo memfasa djumede no nko referees committee biansa na se referees association biansa mo nye ma wankasa nei referee djumede nyina no fa appoint referees manager no onyi se djumede nyina ma efe no na rag die and Kabayan Comunia with everybody. Council, young when is school of thought to me agony.
Benjamin Darcy, about me say latest information about GFA no. Okay, Ella, I mean, who said football will resume in January.
Yeah.
Question now, what kind of football will resume in January?
What kind of competition?
The competition and there so say football will resume into competition no sort of represent the football. Initially me who headline no without reading the story now me feel say be a league near
FA Cup never there be.
But almost say special competition no I hope say all the regulations name status no baby a for free na din no e be all the T's has been crossed near eyes no so you adopting to come so that create issues via my because don't forget say your general regulations no I the football I apply for all football now and it's all the competition be by cross referencing na juma we be try create rules on shepe na akọ trigger. Yes, we have history about it. Elite car buyer, Eddie once and buyer. I hope say all the necessary ground checks and all what it takes to play a special competition, will be done. But I feel say the new information buyer, he has his own challenges. He has his own challenges in the sense so far yenye hwi wo league no yenye hwi so wo FA Cup and these are yen can say statutory competitions ewo ho amra na nkasa ahye yen da yenye say obi na ni competition na asema ba wajai nti at the end say we've not taken the decision on the league on the FA Cup yet we want to bring a different competition and I say the reason now there is say league na yambo FA Cup na the competition over. If that is the case, we have to make it clear. And then based on what regulation na the way back, and consequences no so as to yeah Matisse in the statement no back on and also free and our power is no free. And you say your best start. You see, we have to resolve all issues. You start here, then issues won't come. Otherwise, we will not learn anything. Part of the reason yes, our program is to provide help. Into help no, maybe a friend say mrano na here. Maybe any foundation ya mrano. Jina so no, maybe the original so the year the awo no. Into I hope say at least from now to January the kwan kakra wo mo. Meaning say Premier League clubs no so. Initially no say they didn't say so omo kobo special league bi, but because say the special competition by ya e wo knockout format 90 and almost knockout format embo omo nti omo di omo per league format and the league format amon ko ye bi mbrai and omo di ba ya no so the aka yesika. In fact the special competition no so need the no so yesika. I don't know say e bia FIFA special sika bi aba dia say FIFA forward no or na aba menim say ye die na aba na the person because the last communication about the special competition is yeah sponsors and no that particular day no me can say yeah now man for say seeking sponsorship is an easy tax. Now say easy tax people will not be paid commission. Seeking sponsorship is not an easy tax. Into normalization yeah omo right now no minimum se FIFA sikanu bi na aba na mo de bebo sa ball na ana se sponsorship bi abemo almost e dey in January.
But there are nagging issues with say
a lot of issues.
Me mrabe no bogina so e dey call Africa no. And no NC team convince CAF say based on the ACN team league in T competition ye boni na winners no e beba e be say kan Africa. On betimi ayesa through negotiations.
Yes, I know they have to engage CAF. I know they, because you see the CAF regulations on those two competitions, that is the Champions League has its own regulation and then the Confederations Cup. The rule there in terms of education, I say explaining more behind say in those regulations it says clearly say the other winning league will Bebo Champions League. The other winning cup Obebo Confederations Cup. So we 2 slots or 2 slots. Leading clubs no pay the coefficient now. Omo 4 slots no. Omo the other 2 no. They will design a way omo the other 2 no be. Okay. Yeah, we fall under 2 slots for no. 1 in Champions League, 1 in the Confederations Cup. Inti Mranunsu as say in the year one ball the league doesn't take place and now the FA Cup doesn't take place no. Previous year winner no enebeba enuna kotoko the call no, even though there was an issue about how you define does not take place, but yenya to muse ade crash or munkwa obi kransu kan so obeko. Normally no, we have passive and active rules on say rule bi ko aya shisha to me see me the year juma say man fa nye juma yi ana me the year juma yi kra so obi an complain here say ndie say me ko nti eno abetwem afi going forward no there are countries are omo league kra and they don't have even previous league. A case in point in Libya, so they have an arrangement with CAF or organize omo in a certain way. No more
knockout competition be one day
that situation is there. Yeah, say a special competition. Would all the clubs accept that and then say okay, yeah, the continue, nobody will complain because CAF will only deny us that chance if there is complaint. If there is no complaint, I'm sure they will be amenable to accept a special competition, because at the end of the day, they will need clubs to participate in their competition. So if there is no complaint about the league format or the previous league and all those things, clubs will be complaining. the same way the special competition and nobody complains, CAF will accept it. But this is the case. Complaints are starting. Premier League clubs, no, if you say the knockout format, and if you letter now, there is a date for a draw, which clearly tells you say Division 1 and Premier League joining no more a draw, which will give you a knockout format kind of thing. So, and I don't know why me per margin, even though I'm not saying the NC is wrong, no. And this is the time to bring the information, the rules, how the thing will be, and the format and everything, so that people can debate it now and help you correct it, rather than January now, the following week now, or
2 weeks, 3 weeks interval.
But the few days now will launch here, no. Until if you go to the meeting with the clubs, no, unless they've not seen the clubs in action, the clubs can be very difficult. And 2 days per now we launch. Say the clubs share 8th, then 11th we call launch competition na disgrace beba. But if you give them all the information now, no more the suggestions, but because you see, normalization executive committee in terms of organizing competitions now, they know, it's not a headmaster student situation. What I say? It's more
instructions. It's
not like that. Very soon people will see that the clubs are not like that. So far they behave like students. They are not. They are members. They are the owners of the FA. Nti uye bibia udi omuneye enye se uye maumu eya mitie da lingua, even though mi tree no nya ukandi amitipa that lingua no is not the best. Say ye amomu ye siesie ball no amomu miti amanfo kan ebe tija very soon, because ye ni mu siesie ye better than ye siesie yo minim say knockout format uzi knockout format kotoko as cars paying for no person mo Africa no, they will prefer a league format, because league no you born over weeks, so their strength will show. Knockout near one game unshope now obi ayi omo from na afi no beti omodede omusu no omuwo voice chen bia nti for me whatever it takes no embrantem discussion ni inputs na they will improve it. That's what I know. Obia our football mundi ni input beba kakaka, some will not be the best, some will be the best, then kakaka, then you improve it. But when we found banana train last minute, all those ideas, comments, suggestions, improvements will come at the last minute. And I won't share ebe hard there no. Nti ebantema ebeboa. Then together acceptance bantema. Then you have a good way, because when you try not be withdrawn so no mess no so titia emma there no nyefe. We want to wait a transitional period. So even though you want to do something very nice and very like the way to go, no, you have to use this period for the transition. If there are things we need to test, maybe on refereeing, on administration, on club licensing and things, I think this is the period. Maybe we bought the league and the FA Cup, and you use these periods to test the second round, no, to test every new thing before we usher in the August from August next year called the new season, no. Oh, now they are testing BBR plans, any new regulations, and anything we want to do in this period. But you have different competition. Now, if you back to the league, what lessons are we drawing and bringing to the league? That brings me to the point of refereeing. I'm glad to say, see, integrity training be my referees. Okay, fine. But going forward, no, refereeing doesn't need only that. The whole problem has to be with procedure, and a way of working. I can say, if we continue to pay RAG before RAG pays referee, we'll go into problems again. We should set that side very, very carefully. Refereeing referees are under the FA. Those referees who are under the FA can form or join their RAG, and it's a welfare.
Or any other association they didn't fit.
They didn't fit. Fine. If referees work for the FA must pay the referees,
not RAG,
and let them sign and take their receipt. The way they pay every committee member, and now be oye jumama FA. So subletting and it has no help. So we have to move from there. If you are doing something that is not helping, you change it. What we are doing in Ukraine is not done in the key countries of Mobobo. In Tiensisano. Referees, we have the referees list at the FA. Referees committee na appointee referees. No. When they appoint them, they know the referees they have appointed. They know their emails. They should know their accounts, or they should come and collect their money and sign for it, so that you have evidence of it. It makes accounting better, auditing better. Instead of boom, na ya rag back. It is canon boom ready now, and you're not referees no 7 months, 10 months in trium. That system no, you are practicing for some time. Going forward, we have to change it. Nobody can convince me, per my experience in football, that it works. It doesn't work. Week by week, pay the referees. Week by week, pay them. They are Yamano match on to me now, you know, be sure, because sometimes that is what happens. One more be match, be our yari, yeah, before correct your system, so, and then we keep track of it. What I have not seen is you can even use an Excel sheet, and you can track who goes to what matches. Saturday night might be match now. If you say, oh wait, on one
only they come about 5 matches. Yeah.
Things, no, we have to move from there because we have to track and then monitor, and then that, because if we are paying them, we will know. What you will be 10 times I own him.
Yeah, you know.
But because you're trying be a first round, now you see a Cotiano. That is the time you tabulate. And then that is the time you see say, we are crying matches same way, and no cry only ni issues. Even though it's not an issue, so be very much change will be no. You have to know those things. Into referee, you know, what reforms are we bringing there? Training is not an issue. But the Ghanaian referee, I know no.
Okay, reason I would say FIFA. Yes. About training almost before the competition starts.
FIFA instructors are training your referees, and this will not be a first thing, but it's a good thing. Training every day is good. Lawyers every year, your COBA association, your training, continuous legal training, judges, it is good. Into referees, continuous training, it is good. I'm saying the processes and the procedure. Okay, so typically now, your ball, you're starting with a friendly match, and I will in fact league. Your ball, referees committee, you know, will look at through the referees list. Those for Premier League, no more appointed. Referee, fourth referee,
the 2 assistants.
Yes, any match commissioner. Who appoint your more, they send a message to them, whether through email, text message, phone call, or match. That is it. That is it. You're more way for now. Onim die about your munkambio. Match report to bar. Match report to bar. And I'm bedua, then you contact them again. Finish. Until can be until say a tia rag. Now Ubia can say bia one sika and ya chan 7 matches instead of 8 or no him say why 8, but we na ya man 7 because the document accompanying payment to rag no bia references abem. Intina referees no crab bois and then they will cross check na di. I don't see it happening anywhere else. This is Ghana. Into Yensisan. Referee no, yes, a new match. Into currently no, into on one be fanika. Now our cover no, on one be share the DDM in BBR. Into that is where then the rumor start. Say referee.
Someone call you fan, not someone we come.
It got so bad to the point say, Uti Accra then Ubeti say, yes, see, some of the indisciplinary about this man committee, you know. When you ask them to explain, no charge no court. Some of the explanation that come, no say there was a match. I'm person me use rare examples. Then people appreciate why my position on referee is like this. There was a match. Nothing seems no back on Kobo Brongafu. the only thing that spoiled the whole match, they say, Obiama information say the away team are the people bringing the referees. And they believe it. Why do they believe it? Because someone say referee, your man on the referee to me tra club basmo, Yapon match, or call referee say of free baby, of Accra. Now Kumasi or according match or be now Kumasi team na away team or to me tram so basic baby now Afaka. All those things we push the referees to the end. And yes, Baso, because of the integrity issue and ethical issues and your mindset, you don't give the referee that chance. To the extent say hotel crap teams can even fight over hotel or referee that say referee no umpire asem because you per se your man baby obeda no or see on beda. Because referee no your man baby obeda as FA nisikana for baby obeda no ebeba at the end of the season and at the end of midway first round until the clubs took it upon themselves. Nobody sent them Omwa no mufa say
Ghanaian hospitality.
Ghanaian hospitality bia. Na me say me disciplinary committee chairman. Me too kwan call we are obi ade media me hospitality no e dey biba me so ade no mo ma me dan. Ade.
To be enu so ba.
Ana say me call Kumasi ko hwe ball. Me call bibia ko hwe ball. Ade no mo ma me dan. Ade no omo feed me. Ade na referee pen is off feeding. To the extent say nipa no see on the yes sitting on the there other team now manu bibi. We cry to me set stage no say the supporters no omo bubo fu cry before pre-match. Pre-match we no mo di ana di na ni na mo. You see, when you are exposed to what match reports and what content are there, no, when people talk, you see that they don't know what is football in Ghana. Some of us are well exposed in what goes on in football in Ghana. You will see a match reporter, you see referee, private car being able to no. Now private car no, it looks like other club no chairman car. It looks like and pre-match no. 10 o'clock, we start you. Among for food, just say the atmosphere has been disturbed to the end of the match. Every decision of the referee, this particular car assembly, and in football, local football, no, information spreads so quickly. Obi our park say as referee, Obi nearby in 10 years. And so part of the problem is the procedure. Yen solve the to solve, which is the procedure one. There is a human attitude one. Any day there are some places among for your more say and your one and so much share and those things no. With time that will change. But the procedure now, the way we go about it step by step no. Yeah, my referee no. And that's when you can also hold him. And then you see you can't train referees alone and leave clubs. The orientation must go to the clubs as well. Say you have no right to go and stand at your friend is saying the junction of your yes. Say train referee no, so that you welcome him, you go and give him hotel, and then what and your duty, and your duty. And your duty is to make sure say there is peace. But say international football, CAF, FIFA, the sounds of see. And by the end, say entisa. One about for referee when we are done, but still see. Yes, so if you want to go that way. Let's go that way. That discussion official. No, that discussion came up. Say instead of GFA paying the referee fee, no clubs no chia. They said CAF organized matches in the past, but then we realized CAF no. Move away no. They rather want to come and pick ours because the GFA in Ethiopia. The teams have no responsibility. Say who command team hotel, who command food nadi, FA organize a responsibility. And on a CAF in FIFA so no. So we shouldn't be because we've seen say if we use a CAF no or local football no the suspicion is too bad. Suspicion your local football no easy. One small misinformation not trigger. You see a fine gentleman who say on the Sunday as obe shweni body no kono no kra ye agitator chen bia and in group dynamics no obi wo ho ono to blow but ni kasa be mo obi fufra to blow nice gentleman football misbehavior be obe put up no you'll be shocked and we have to engage the police too again.
Okay.
I know say sometimes the police they but sometimes they let some things go. The same person on say was started baby or no. Agitation no because so now they can't control him again. Tonight said last night and coming out disciplinary records no. It wasn't coming down. Statistics now in analysis no year on year analysis no misconduct no kept going up. It kept going up. Protests now around the same way.
Issues.
And around the same numbers. But the misconduct, they bray too much. Misconduct at matches, and it affects a lot of the clubs. There are places who say Kenaniken.
Ntokobisi, Yobubi.
Say,
Rofibediemia.
Say, win number and the Obi fought. As if you said the team is the best ever. Team the best referee no so refereeing changes no say but it's not directly say a status changes on say mechanical will say there are things the statutes can solve and there are attitudinal things any procedural things any status no I say
the status no boni bi eni ho so say na be
coach status referee committee. They are the appointing authority. They are supposed to train. So let me start. Recruit referees, train them, and then appoint them. They be if they omupe rag more, they can ask for help. But a more call duty. It is a parliament. Parliament of Ghana. Shemra. So see omu committee session. Omupe information be an amwabia. Be or Ghana and abroad po. Now I call a presentation because there are laws first time I pass in Ghana. Your parliamentarians be only experience in the area. They call stakeholders any amount for afford no. They go to the committees, subcommittees, and no public no time and then they will discuss no more bisa questions now. So when they come to the floor of parliament, they pass the law. To mean jam more bisa onko pass law no. The same way referees committee recruit, train and appoint referees. So they can ask for input from Ragnadi in terms of information, expertise, whatever. But at the end of the day, they must do their core duty in conjunction with the technical department of our way. Stakeholder meeting here, FIFA 4 bay. Udiati say FIFA 4 no be free Ragdiana. They don't know them because they know Juma. Oh. Inti my enjoy juma odo juma che obi nsa na onye ni ye e yawo na onye ni ye inti e GF responsibility through the referees committee and then the technical department no organize trainings na dey but training no be nsum kok me nyanka sa training for the referees no club officials no mbo straight away then if issues come sometimes yeah at the end no referees pebe kwa koyo mo meeting no mo training some of the questions they will ask and things no affect clubs no say me call no mo me aduane na me ndia they into say class no ho straight and there no mo so be can no mo hu say straight going forward it's not your responsibility and fan to so say now obia ISR integrity and going forward analysis and training programs in yana so minyanka club rest be cancer meeting when the FIFA instructors come.
Abeko here nipa stars no so hwe no also orientation kakra ekọ so
orientation
almost nti yanko ti say the ye chire omosuan amunsuan say kopaka na vigi offside go ye to tune no back so yanka say referee die na die ye be chire ti wo kakra na ko jagate na etwen no ye ko chine bus say bus team no referees be quotation mu red cross ntade na omri dwan police ntade ye say referee phone di dwan police van they amoka if you say suppose say train will get and say they are much ready me ka ku be ko so class sports de half ne dia na pesa mo a na vo twɛn ne pa ya mo ehunu da all right fancy na se wadure oh jumadi ne so 0302254856 0302254857 dia na wo show wo ko park ne se refugee bobi office nya penalty about to mo a park so na udi any be free.
Hello.
Oni yanko
Mr. Oyini Benya Bampo.
yanko
Me da say. If you think import travel tours, me dey dey fabulous. I'm fa konya some tell na body the na me tia lawyer den tell dey am dey. Oh, Mr. Oyini Benya ko fo show. Na won share lawyer so kan no what if nya. Na me check to supporters. Mr. Oyini Benya, on say sometimes see na friend say your club affiliates no and now say team say dey chire no. Your parents for so kan ho bi. What I say because for us to do ko G a friend say found and now say infringement bi and now penalty bi the way club owner no and now say friend say officials no be there e be so be able park no so na a ginger supporters no what I say be say club owner any team friend for no we check supporters on the give no na me mo Mr. Manaka and na kwa me da kwa ma so do e be ko fa lefis e ba no ma be check yen supporters no o be check lefis no be check say do be there offside penalty say not supporters there na ya ti ase but ya no there because we catch heart of folk and the community account for study o bulafi amanya me kwa kalafi there ya wu je be try e be for
e be asiri so di afefi.
Hello.
Ode bi yanko
Abinye ko for Igabuna. Hello.
Yanko abli mi team kan yanko.
Me da si benya enjena ko ya ma ye be fanisa. Lawyer Obojima. Che de bi cast supporters no. Ye to say big game na tinye nwa inemo wo ye see ase. And then may different between ye na abofunu tiase. About stadium say a new referees misunderstanding and yet has supporters and one. Obia Kaudi, Kotoko Yembo match money complaining say referee Yomuda. And the AC when Yamawu says a referee treatment, young say referee no control game. And me and fat and man saying some Enkoyen or how bad brain because you know how ni be brave a stadium na aspect game no. And then the new Nyama, send a lawyer ever happy from the dear son had that church. So, dear don't send Yama square, any game, you know. I say a good to me, Yama. After said Jima, we are yes, you are saying a train to something game there. And say, Yama lawyer, brave. That's it.
I've never seen that so dean area for free. When you are
Mediano Razaka, the who can do not from experience, my or you know, bet now for me. We would be any baby, and also Major so in it.
Mati,
Apombo Cordia, get the Yakopo boss in Yasasi. In fact, a lawyer was social same degree. In fact, not comedian can not present come now or yet display committee chairman. Oh, the CNC team lesson, not physical story at a year, a betcha Yamamusi, and most supported Tiasia. The Diana, a Jumanu, oh, yeah. Na said you for 4 counts and for 4 counts a month. As also not Tamoma, Ghana for a count with Juman who is no. That is your problem was more, you know. Now the way no media a Korea or careful for referee was them. It's the referee from Musika Pa. Kotokone has mark. I'm limited Wakoji, a ponchini, your friends at Kosika. Oh, poor PhD. Was a penalty to a video no. And to one can say we say a penalty, we get to say a penalty. And you may be when we had a cafe, this committee, review committee, no one can know.
And a match review committee, and yes,
match review committee, no. Oh, poor PhD, no, must say a penalty, video, and the above on say a penalty.
Well, with that, we find a column, so dinner of free.
Why you bring your young being cow and nano pay?
You also need to go to Gully.
I want him a main chair, and a main chair were bigger for a main chair lawyer. On to say the enemy, your friends have like that cake. Your share, your friends say video, yeah, has them Kotoko, and you go Kotoko play a yeti. Yes, such a video, which kind of bonnet. One could share, Kukuamuko share, you see, Jeffy Kamla mine at the end of the year, a penalty. Oh, I must say, or he bring yes, 40 years and Uncle Sam, Abufu, Nipabian, who are Moja, a woman before Nimu. Like as a winning nipa.
Ebasa what was that ye panity more question them Katas said the proyana na proana munkanu crazy we say a panity about sporters also you move your bubefu and do a muku no ejaya kikaki canos or in Brinya a big guy we have
but also my home say Modimusaka Nipa stadium touching committee scenario no set to ebe council and a pay nasi na yento sochina haredi and jumadi and besi yamwa jumadi rebel na jumadi otiere akese Nkontabuo happy FM and Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition and I can tumabo no yadi abro achira there is a clubs no and supporters no studio na so di komodi hey na no reform so say hu no ibehu ye na Star Ghana David Canada and UK 8 so say dan dan you know the more ebo jumadi e my debate